Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having great moments. So today, actually, I would like us to tackle some of the main things that should drive you or should make you fall in love with coffee roasting. And the coffee roasting is not all about making the coffee just for the sake of selling, but making the coffee with an aim of loving what you're doing. So today I have like four major things or four major points that you should consider as a great person who want to become a good roaster. And being a good roaster, it means you love what you're doing, you do what you're doing with all your heart. You have, let us not use the word passion, but you have that heart of making sure that whatever you are doing is the best. So, for us to tackle the main things, that first of all, I would like us to talk about some of the things that you should be able to understand when you want to become a good roaster or when you want to make the best roast. You can, all baristas or anyone can become a roaster as long as they have the techniques and the experience and the love of what they're doing. So the main thing as a barista or as somebody who wants to become a roaster, you should have the techniques. Learn to explore more. Do a lot of research. Go deep down and utilize all the small things that you can learn and make them work. So for example, if you are a barista, you know how to taste coffee, you have that experience or you have enough experience of telling the kind of coffee you are selling to the customers or you're serving or you're selling, you can become a good roaster. So being a good roaster, it all comes from the heart. You just need to love what you're doing. So today, let us go through the simplest things that you can do as a roaster. First of all, if you're a roaster, roast with a purpose. So make sure what you are roasting, you have a purpose of roasting it. So don't just roast because you want to make coffee medium grind, or sorry, medium roast, dark roast. No, roast with a purpose. Why do you want to roast this coffee, or why do you roast coffee? So you have a purpose of making sure that what you are putting up or out on the table as a roaster is the best thing that you should now tell people, I did this because of this. So have a purpose in making sure that you have given out the best. Then number two, roast with love. Don't put coffee in the machine and just let it go on what you know. Have the love. Be sure that you are making the right thing. There's nothing wrong in this world. And for example, you might fall one day, but the second day you'll rise and make sure that you're doing the right thing. So fall in love with what you're doing, roast with love. Make sure that you're treating the coffee with diligence. For example, you make sure you avoid the coffee, you handle it carefully, and you are actually giving it that barista love or roastery love for it to be the best. So make sure that you roast with love. Then number three, create an objective of becoming a great roaster. So if you want to become a great roaster, you should have an objective. Why or how? Number one, at least make sure that you are exploring more. You're exploring more. Do as many times as you can and learn as more as you can. Make sure that you are doing experiments. Make sure that you are doing theoretically. Each and every person's opinion counts when it comes to making a great coffee. But now, understand what you need to give out as a roaster. So have an objective or create an objective that will help you become someone who understands or who knows very well this is the best thing that I'm going to give out as a roaster. Then number four, do more and more and more of research. There's nothing like you should stop and say no. You need to do research on very many things that or you will come across. For example, you want to know this kind of coffee, why is it like this, how and why should it be tasting like this, or why should I expect this? So when you have or you have done a lot of research in coffee industry, be it from the grassroots, from the foundation where the coffee was maybe grown to the point where the coffee was sent to the roastery. Then from there you can be able to tell that this coffee was handled in this way. Now this is what I'm going to explain. So make sure that you do more research on what you are going to roast. Then lastly, you should also put in mind that when you're making this coffee, it's not only for you. It's going to be given to different people who have different tasting capabilities. So make sure that you have given people what you know, at least most of them will love. I know some of the people will say this coffee is not good or it's not good. It also encourages you because each and everybody's opinion counts. So when you are making coffee, ensure that you are making coffee that is going to be given to people, delivered to people of different tastes and people who are going to give you a different opinion. So each and every opinion counts. So only make sure that when you receive the comments, be it positive or negative, they are helping you to polish where or any point or any place that you think it has a problem. So roasting coffee is passion, and the passion should be love. So we should not just say have a passion in coffee roasting, no. You should also have the love of ensuring that this coffee is made or is prepared by someone who loves what he is doing. So being a great roaster should also be able to love what you're doing. So at least I think today we have just recapped on some of the few steps that you should be doing as somebody who is engaging in the coffee industry or who loves roasting coffee, so that when you are giving out or when you are going to sell this coffee or this product to the customers or anybody, be sure that you are giving out whatever is the best. So I hope you guys you've learned at least something, and I appreciate for your time. And next time we shall talk about more and more and more on basics of making a great roast. Thank you.